Welcome back, everybody. Red Hot Gaming here. Let's get it. More Blacksad coming right at ya.
Sonia's indifference never ceased to amaze me. But most importantly, why was she so opposed to Yale?
Yeah. Why was she opposed to Yale?
John Blacksad? I think I owe you an apology.
Oh. Apology accepted?
Apology accepted. But what exactly are you apologizing for?
Listen, I don't think my fellow workers treated you with the respect you deserve. I'm so sorry they wrinkled your suit. The thing is, they didn't know we shared a common goal. Bobby Yale. I want to find him and get to the bottom of this as much as you do, Mr. Blacksad.
Wow.
So please, kindly accept my invitation. Why not share our findings? Come on.
No, he's definitely not an ally, because he's making you do this by force. I wonder what happened if I said no.
I'm afraid I have to say no. I can't ride in a fancy car with a wrinkled suit.
Oh, I don't see why not. In any case, if those little wrinkles make you uncomfortable. I always play it nice and safe.
Know when you're defeated, man. Know when you're defeated. Against your will. Yep. This took an unexpected turn. I wonder what we're going to discuss. He obviously is not on our side. Well, I'm not going to take it as he is. This is a fox.
Thank you, Blacksad. You won't regret this. So let's cut to the chase. I need Bobby Yale to fight Stone. There's just too much money at stake. So, I'm offering you my help to find Yale. Let's work together.
Kind of help do you need?
What kind of help do you need?
A simple exchange of information. You're a good detective, and I, well, let's just say I have my own ways of making people talk.
No deal.
I think I'll have to pass this time.
Why? What? Do my own ways scare you? Please, hear me out. Let's say I bet a beer that we find Yale in 3 days, and you bet a beer that we don't. In 3 days, one of us has to buy the other a beer. Is that so bad? We're simply two grown men using our money and free will to conduct a small private exchange. And most importantly, we're not hurting anyone. So, yeah, I run a gambling business. What's so bad about that?
It's illegal.
It's illegal for starters.
Illegal? Let me tell you what should be illegal. The way our government is ruining America. We live in a so-called free country, a place where honest people can make a living, provided they don't hurt anybody. We're not communists. Well, at least I'm not.
I would have never thought otherwise. As for me,
I'm no commie. I'm a sympathizer. It's none of your business.
with all due respect, it's none of your business.
Ooh, all right. Never mind then. In any case, that's not my point. The government betrays our nation's values by passing communist laws that forbid an honest man like me to make a living without hurting a soul. And that, Mr. Blacksad, is just wrong. I'd even say it's unconstitutional. Do you get my point now?
gambling is also immoral.
Gambling is also immoral.
Oh boy. Did you hear anything I just said? Anyway, when the government passes these laws, there's only one legitimate weapon the people can wield. The same weapon that turned America into a great nation. Civil disobedience.
Wow.
So, as the proud American that I am, it's my duty to disobey.
Civil disobedience is not tolerated your ways.
Sure. But there's no room for your ways in civil disobedience.
My ways? Oh, I know what you're getting at. But what's past is past. I wasn't always a boss, you know. No, sir. I started at the bottom, when Lucky Blitzen ran the show. That good for nothing. His was a reign of terror, extortion, violence, you know, that sort of unpleasant thing. When I took over, I decided I'd make people want to do my bidding, not out of fear, but out of gratitude. I decided to help people so they would help me.
Really?
That beating your thugs gave me was really helpful. Thank you so much.
Those poor bastards didn't even know you were a detective, that you were on our side.
Maybe at first. But when they tied me up and beat the socks off me, they knew very well who I was.
Seriously? That goes against my rules. Who was it?
The two of them?
Yeah, the two of them.
Bastards. But don't you worry. I'll have a talk with those two. I cannot tolerate this behavior. Please accept my apologies, Mr. Blacksad. You see, a lot of people work for me. Many families depend on my business. Not only that, St. Christopher's Hospice practically lives on my donations.
What?
The widows of my late employees are set for life. Their kids get free schooling. The cops leave me alone because they know my business doesn't hurt anyone. On the contrary. And, it looks like we're here.
What are we doing? That was really weird. He's being overly nice, and I'm guarantee I'm gonna get a beating. I'm gonna get a beating soon. Just feel it. Alright. 99 and the loading has finished and we're going nowhere. Oh, here we go. Eventually.
Apartment?
I told you, I'm on your side. Go ahead, search the place. I'll wait down here. When you're done, maybe you'll change your mind and share your findings with me.
Hey,
not,
trophy.
It's your call, Mr. Blacksad. I'll make sure you're suitably compensated. Colbert! Wilson!
Alright, cool. We get to search it uninhibited.
I'm not sure how Yale's love of pickles will help me crack the case, but it's good to know.
That's quite funny. I like it. Ooh, scarf.
A woman's fragrance. Almost angelical.
It's Mary's. Hey. Lots of dirty dishes. Poems.
Copy 1 of 3. Do you know any of his relatives? Avenarius, the boxer poet?
Avenarius.
Didn't he disappear 20 years ago?
Interesting. Hey. There's another one.
Why would you want such a big closet for so few clothes? Unless you're a bachelor, that is.
Or someone took clothes.
So, you like your mob stories, don't you, Bobby?
He certainly does. Whoa. It's a cool painting. Okay. Cool. Caution, enter at your own risk.
Judging by the general state of the apartment, they were leading a quiet life.
They were leading a quiet life?
The worst thing about O'Leary's boys dropping by isn't the beating, but the fact that I can't tell what's theirs and what's Yale's. Doesn't seem like the best food for a boxer. Then again, it could be your classic bookie thug lunch.
That's true. I see a bag over there. Bobby seems like a nice kid.
Hmm. La Fontaine today. 17th century French fables. Mayor must be one boring old lady.
There's another card. Yay. Okay, let's have a look at this deduction. Alright. There's a scarf at Yale's place. Mary has a code. Mary has a cold. Hey, there we go.
That means she's been here recently. But why? What does Sweet Mary have to do with Yale, the murder suspect?
He's lying about Yale. She's been to Yale's place recently. Yale killed Don. Oh, they both could done it, yeah. That's a point. I want to stay just 1 sec. I want to fire. Go through it one more time. Dirty dishes. I feel like there should be something in here. Let's leave.
When I left, I told O'Leary I hadn't found a thing. The minute I was alone, I left for Mary's.
Ah, smart.
But before all that, I took a small parting gift for her.
Yep. O'Leary and ally. Dunno. So you took the scarf. Took the scarf with you. Smart man. Just to prove that she was there. And what's going on between them? So is she with Dunn or is she with Bobby Yale? Like, I think she probably had something to do with the death. Never trusted angels. Here we go.
I've never trusted angels.
Mr. Blacksad? What a...
Surprise, when they fall, they turn into demons.
Okay, here we go.
When they fall, they turn into demons.
Joey told me he was going to spend the afternoon painting the gym and that Bobby would be fixing something.
Up on that
So,
roof.
after I found the body and called the police, I went to Bobby's place, but he wasn't there.
How'd you open the door to his apartment?
How did you open the door to his apartment?
I think it was already open.
You think?
Everything is so confusing. I'm sorry, Mr. Blacksad.
Don't be. I'm here to figure it all out.
What's your relation with Bobby Vale? Do you realize you might be protecting a murderer? What's your relationship?
What's your relationship with Bobby Yale?
He was like a son to Joey, and we were about to get married, so, you know.
Okay, I think it's time to set things straight.
Were you cheating on Dunn with Yale or the other way around? You and Bobby were...
I knew you were cheating on Dunn with Yale. Or was it the other way around?
No. How can you even think of something like that?
How can you convince me otherwise? I found a picture at Yale's apartment. It's you and him on a roller coaster. Care to explain, Miss Purnell?
I'm not white, Mr. Blacksad.
What?
7 of my great-grandparents were white. 8th was black. According to law, I'm a black citizen, even if my skin says the contrary. Do you know what that means when you're born in North Arlington, Alabama?
Segregated healthcare?
Segregated healthcare, with far worse conditions for colored people.
We even have different water fountains, for God's sake. The separate but equal doctrine and all that.
That's damn nonsense.
That damn nonsense.
And all the lies.
She's
That's why I
blaming me.
moved here. No one knows what color my great-grandparents were.
You're not the only one.
I'm black too, and I don't hide it.
Well, at least you're a man.
In any case, what's that have to do with Bobby Yale?
He's my nephew, Mr. Blacksad.
No
Joe
way.
and I first started taking care of poor Bobby when my sister died. That was when he was almost 15. The 3 of us went on that trip to Luna Park.
So this is where Joe Dunn comes in.
Bobby was the only one who knew about me and Joey. We were afraid that someone would use my past to ruin his career.
It's not the first time I hear that story.
I'm sorry I accused you so lightly. You should have said something.
You should have told me this sooner.
I've been hiding it all my life. I'm sorry.
You made you feel guilty. Your secret's safe with me. About Sonia Dunn and the ring.
About Sonia Dunn and the ring. I managed to hide the truth from her.
I appreciate it, but at the same time...
What?
No, nothing. Maybe she has a right to know.
Good, because I did tell her. Are you sure I don't know his work?
Are you sure you don't know where your nephew is?
I've looked everywhere. He's nowhere to be found.
Don't worry. I'll find him.
Thank you.
Yeah, I want to find him.
TV and radio all in one. Where will these mad times lead us? Mary smells like... Actually, the whole room smells like a pie fresh out of the oven. So I can't identify any other fragrances.
Okay. What else can I see? And the smell.
Fresh out of the oven. The whole room smells like pie.
Sure does.
That cherry pie smells so good. I'm starting to get hungry.
Thanks. I pulled it out of the oven right before you arrived. Oh, where are my manners? I'm the worst hostess in the world. Let me go get a knife from the kitchen.
Oh.
And you must be thirsty. Let me see. OJ? Coffee?
Water.
Water's good, thanks.
I was gonna help you with that.
Sorry. I was going to help you with that.
Don't just eat it, man. I ate it all. That can't be good. You should have opened a bakery.
You should open a bakery and sell these pies.
Thanks. Joey used to say the same thing.
There's a queen-size
I
bed.
couldn't help but notice a queen-size bed in the room.
You what?
Sorry. I had to make sure Bobby Yale wasn't hiding in there.
Oh, yeah, sure. Joey bought this place.
Oh,
It
what?
was going to be our home after the wedding. I left my apartment and moved in so I could save some money.
If he had left his own apartment and moved in, you could have saved twice the money.
I'm no hooker, Mr. Blacksad.
Whoa.
Your secret is safe with me.
I'd like to believe you.
Now that there's almost no pie left, the scent has also disappeared.
Smart.
Interesting. Now Mary smells like a huge dog.
What?
Mary, when are you going to stop lying? I know your nephew's here. I can smell him.
What? No. I already told you I don't know where he is.
Stop playing around.
Stop playing around and tell me. Where is he?
You can search the whole house if you want. Go ahead. He's not here.
If he's making a cover for you, I'll protect you.
Look, if he's making you do this, just tell me. I'll protect you.
Bobby would never do that.
Wait a minute. She's not the one who smells like that. That's where Bobby Yale's scent is coming from. So, that's why you were sitting there.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do. Could you step aside so I can check, please?
Please go.
Mary, for Christ's sake, put that knife down, would you?
Leave, Ora.
You don't have to do this, Mary.
You don't have to do this, Mary.
I mean it.
I don't want to hurt you.
Bobby!
Ow! Ow!
Oh, that was bad. Let's try this. Let's go. Damn. What the hell? Find out what happens in the next episode. This is Red Dog Gaming. Out.